Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to Halal Clicks. In this video we're going to talk about the Kindle Fire HD 8.9 in greater details. Right away you have this stunning display that has a resolution of 1980 by 1200. It can play back full 1080p videos. You have your front facing camera right here. There's no physical button for home screen. I'm going to just flip it over. The bezel is made out of hard plastic. On the flip side is your matte finish. These are your two speakers, and they are very powerful speakers. I hope so, because the 7-inch is very powerful. So I just wonder how if their speakers are exactly the same in the 8.9 or not. Let's check out on the right hand side of the Kindle. This is your power button, and then these are your volume buttons. They are embossed almost to the body, and it's very difficult to locate, especially when you're in the dark and you're looking for this power button. It's going to be difficult to locate them, so that's a minus that you guys have to live with. But that's just it's got only very few minuses. Most of the stuff are plus. So this is your headphone jack. The left hand side, it's kind of sturdy. As you can see, I just dropped it, nothing happened. So there's nothing on the left hand side. On top there is nothing, and in the bottom, this is your micro SD USB charger, and this is your HDMI out. So you could watch HDMI out and watch videos in your big screen TV. I'm gonna go to home. Let's go home. So the home button is I guess a touchscreen button. You have this strip right here, as I mentioned before. This strip is basically your gateway to the shopping center and the central shopping, games, apps, books, music, and all the website. So I still don't like this strip. I wish there was a physical icon here on the home screen, because those are the primary getaways of this tablet. So it just minimizes the I guess the experience, and they're kind of tiny too for big fingers or even little fingers to focus and point and touch. First thing we're gonna go is just jump into a book, Quran, of course. It's fluid. You can go to multiple pages. See, as you can see, no matter how fast I turn. So let's say I'm in 3960, and I guess that's the location. So 4054, and it goes into 4067 for some reason. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is very responsive. No matter how fast I scroll, it goes to the next page, and real time, really fast. You have your you can change the font sizes, so that's cool, and you can change the background of the text to sepia or black, narrow margin, wide margin, whatever. So that thing works, and you can share from right here. The sharing options are, I guess you could tweet and go to Facebook and make a post over there from the home screen or from the book that you're reading. So that's a book. I'm gonna go to shop. Before the shop, let's see the notification center. So if you just scroll down from top, it's not from the bottom. Some tablets have from the bottom, or others have it from the right or left, but this one has the notification comes from top down. So you have your unlock. This is the orientation lock, volume, brightness, wireless sync, and more. The rest of the settings are here. The color is just awesome. This LED, they say it's LCD, but it feels like LED display, because the blacks are so black you can feel it hardly there. Then you have your settings, help and feedback, my account, stuff associated with your account, parental controls. Controls, you can if you turn it on, let's say it's going to ask for a password. I'm going to say next. Then it's going to give you control over what type of content you would want this Kindle to handle or allow, if you are using giving this to your kids and whatever family members. If you want to block out emails and block out some movies and games and stuff, you could do that. So I'm going to turn parental controls off. Otherwise, it's going to keep on bugging me every time I do something. Sounds and display. So Dolby Digital, Amazon claims that it's really powerful, like sound, and all of that. We're going to test it out ourselves. Device and wireless settings. You could connect to wireless network of your choice. Then it has Bluetooth technology. You could listen to audio content that's played back from this device. Accessibility. Voice guide if you want a voice guide. So basically, if you turn that on every time you do something, I think it's going.
Accessibility.
Okay, so let's show you what I mean by that. So
settings.
So it speaks, narrates what you are doing. So
accessibility. Clicked. Explore by touch. Clicked.
Okay, so explore by touch, orientation lock, back. So it just talks. That's
checked. On. Checked. Checked. On. Checked. Voice guide.
Want to turn it off. Orientation lock off. So that's cool. Accessibility works. Location-based services enable. I will use Wi-Fi to determine your location. I'm going to turn that on. Then you have your keyboard. Let's check out the keyboard. Sound on key press. I'm going to turn that on. It's easier. Auto correction on off, auto capitalization, next word prediction, personal dictionary, and all of that. Then you have your security. Lock screen password, no, VPN. Wow, you could do VPN. I didn't even know you could do VPN with this. So that's pretty cool. Enable ADP. Developers. This is for developers, so I'm going to leave that. Legal and compliance. That's not our business. Let's get out of this place. Okay. I'm going to try to show you guys email. But let's get to this. These I guess icons in this order. I'm going to go to games. Cloud. In the cloud I have one game. In the device I have nothing. So if I go to store, I'm gonna show you guys in the meantime how I download a game. I'm gonna download a game. In the meantime, while it downloads, I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the stuff. So top free game is Temple Run. Since this is Android, and this has a very extensive list of Android games, thousands of games that are gonna be free and available. So its purchasing is just one click. It's tied up with my Amazon.com account. You already own. Please find it in the app library. Okay, I'm gonna find it in the app library. Get out of these things. I'm gonna go to the apps. So I have Temple Run. Actually, it should say Temple Run 2. So it's saying 1. Regardless, I'm gonna get out of this place. One app that I'm gonna point out is Kindle Free Time. With this free time, you could add up to 6 accounts, and like 6 different profiles, and have their own I guess restriction. So for maybe for your toddler, or you could only enable games. Only for your youngsters, teenager, you could only enable like certain newspapers and whatnot. So you could do all of that with the Kindle Free Time. Books is also one of the plus points for Amazon. I downloaded these books. They're in both cloud and device. I'm gonna get out of this place. Videos likewise. When I skip this part, I didn't buy any videos from there. But if you have Amazon Prime membership, you could see a lot of movies for free. They say it's more than 25,000. Like right here, it says if you click on that movie, it'll have that Prime tag next to it. So if you are a Prime member like me, then you could see these movies for free. But let's check out the trailer. I could also do the video quality and the audio quality. It has the dual stereo, so I'm gonna turn the volume up. That's the maximum sound. So it's HD right here. This icon says it's HD. Display is just gorgeous. Even the 7-inch display was really beautiful. So I can only imagine how beautiful this is gonna be. All right, I'm gonna fast forward it.
Isn't she a beauty? It's a very unique specimen, that is, from an old sea captain's estate. A unicorn? Unicorn. Man o' war sailing ship. It's very old, that is.
I thought that was the trailer, but that wasn't the trailer. That was the actual movie. Anyway, I can resume and start over and all of that. So video quality is just stunning. Just get lost in this black bezel that you have, this area. So video quality is awesome, and sound quality is likewise really nice. Get out of this. Newsstand is just for buying and subscribing to. Newsstand is for buying and subscribing to newspapers. Let's skip all of that and go to web. So we're gonna do some browser tests, pins to zoom and all that kind of stuff, rendering test. First off, the birthplace of Kindle, Amazon.com. So I wish the touches had some like a ripple or something, because I touched on an icon and there was no. I didn't know if it registered the touch or not, but it did. Pins to zoom. Okay, let's see. So rendering takes a little longer than I remember than the Nuke HD. So what I mean by that, like if you look at this text, it's very clean, right? So as soon as I pinch to zoom in, it takes like a second to render that clean. Like, you know, it's readable right now. Initially, as I zoom in fast enough, then it has that you know, the edges are not refined, but it works. Scrolling is nice, kinetic scrolling based on the momentum of your finger, so that is cool. Let's get out of Amazon.com. I'm gonna get a new tab. Let's go to let's try Wikipedia. Fast. Again, rendering is okay and it's very beautiful. And I read somewhere, I think I saw a video on Amazon, that they really fine-tune every single font on this device. Let's go to halal clicks. I had a little complaint before on the 7-inch that Kindle, that the keys are tiny, and then even here the keys are kind of tiny. I wish the keys were a little bit fatter. It's difficult to type sometimes. So the site is, as you guys heard many times, still in progress. Hopefully I'm gonna have full, you know, this will be up live soon. Let's get out of this. Let's go to, so again, it is very clean. Well, there's nothing here. Okay. Pinch to zoom, all of that stuff works. Scrolling is nice. We'll take a look at this video. Mute the volume. And while you're watching a video, if you want to bring the controls back, this little tiny notification bar comes up. You just have to drag it this way, and then you'll see that out of this place. We're going to go back. And as you're scrolling, this is a neat feature. The address bar disappears, so that's cool. Let's go to the next website. We're going to go to Quran.com. So let's check out Al-Fatiha. These are images. Images are nice. On Kindle 7, the Arabic text didn't show up correctly. So as I click with Tashkil and without Tashkil on the left hand side, I'm going to see the actual, see, even here the Arabic is distorted, so it's not supporting Arabic at all. It's really messed up. All the alphabets are just individual. They're not tied up like here in this image. Let's go to another site, Salatomatic. Let's pick a location. This is zip code in New York City, Bronx to be precise, and it's good. It's looking, finding all these masjids, and they have other stuff. So web experience is good. I like it. No complaint. Rendering is not perfect. I think the rendering mechanism in Kindle 7 was a little faster, but I may be wrong. Then you have the full browser experience you could do from here, and bring back with this notification. Let's get out of browser. That's our web. Again, so in the carousel on the home screen, it shows you what you are doing. So this is pretty cool actually, because I was in the movies, I was in the free time, and then whatever books I was doing. So this keeps a good history. If I want to get rid of something, just hold on to it. You could either add to favorites. If I add to favorites, then what happens is this is the favorites icon. I can click on this and it will just go there. All this stuff's in the favorite. But if I want to remove from this, for example, if I want to remove this, hold on, remove from carousel, so it's gone. So that's about it. Let's do a little bit of game testing. Temple Run. This Temple Run plays in portrait orientation. Now I'm looking for the sound bars. It's difficult to find. Let's play this. This is the original Temple Run. It's not the second version, so the graphic is not really that good. That's not the fault of Kindle. The fourth game was like this, but you can see it's fluid. There's no lagging or none of that stuff. So there's that. I'm gonna go home. So what are my final thoughts? My final thought about this Kindle HD 8.9, Kindle Fire HD 8.9 rather, is that I really like this, and if I had a choice between getting this one and the smaller one, I'd get the smaller one, simply because the smaller one also has a very similar display. It's 720p display in the smaller one, but then I found no major difference. Sound system in the smaller one is really nice as well. But if you prefer a bigger tablet and colorful tablet, you're looking in the market of 9-inch areas, then you can go with this. And I'd say that, you know, it's like $300, and it's better than the Nooks and better than the other Android tablets that are out there comparatively. There are some minuses. there's no video camera, there's no camera, the rear camera. Or maybe in the next version of the Kindle they're going to have the rear camera. Plus it does not support Arabic. Arabic is distorted, and this is not for Arabic, and I'm really disappointed about that, because reading Quran online, that's one of the things that I do, and if it doesn't support it, that's a very minus for me. So far the Nook has supported it, and the iPads have supported it, so I'm bound to go the iPad direction, simply because Nook doesn't have the camera. Anyway, enough of that. Other than that, this is a very good camera if you're going to read English and any other text, I guess, non-Arabic, any other language, then it may be a good choice for you. So I hope you guys like this review, and subscribe to our channel to see more new videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum.